Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
19. Ready. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Straight to the air is Richardson. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's White again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Motioning the tight end left. On first down, it's Richardson. Brought in right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First down throw here from Richardson. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Devin Tompkins to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He puts everything behind this one. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Set. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Dragon 60. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set go.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Caught by Diggs. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He's on the move. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers go up 10-zip here in the 1st. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback.
They connect on the deep shot. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
On the quick, right? Robbie. Whoa.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Stroud from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Launches one deep downfield. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go. Go.
The give now to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, this is White. Across the 45 and still going. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Colt. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Okay, ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Up the middle, here goes White. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And that's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Already a little work left to do by taking that sack, but you still got 2, maybe even 3 shots to go get it. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Very much in play on the next couple snaps.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Richardson. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
To borrow from my buddies in the game of golf, this may be the time where you're playing for par. Forget about birdies and forget about that touchdown. Now it's about recouping some of this lost yardage and feeling good about yourself and making sure, at a minimum, you get 3 on the board.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on second. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
To throw, Richardson. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Huh.
2nd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
71
First down throw here from Richardson. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. He's got to gain a 6 there. Christian Harris on the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now, 1st round. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Flowers. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And this is a huge loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Stroud throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Only quick, right?
Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Look the hot, look the hot.
From the 43. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
All right. Why, Tony?
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Stroud now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief. Richardson
now on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's trying to go deep again. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Tompkins now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He completes it in traffic. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
At the 43
Let's go. Go.
Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Richardson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Called that a punt of 47 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 28. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it's third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, Stroud. Got Washington, it's complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Stroud. He's got it! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Third and long for him here. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.